In the late 1990s, every console had a 3D platforming mascot, and PlayStation was no exception. In 1998, a little purple dragon was born. If you haven't guessed it already, today we're talking about Spyro the Dragon. Developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment, they created one of the most iconic mascots of PlayStation, alongside Crash Bandicoot. Anyway, onto the game itself. Let's start by looking at the controls. The control is very simple and what you expect from a 3D platformer. So you have the D-pad or analog stick to move around. You have the square to do a little charged attack, or circle to do a little flame attack. And then you also have X to jump. And also you can glide by, in mid-air, press X again and you'll glide through the air. Now this all sounds great, but the problem I find with this game is the camera. Because I don't know if it was at the time they didn't have the right analog stick, or they just weren't sure how to use the camera in this game. Because it follows you around as you move around, which is great. But if you want to turn quickly or do 180, then you get stuck with this weird view where the camera's in front of you and you can't see what you're doing. You can use the L2 or R2 to move the camera around left or right, but it's really slow. And it's quite annoying, especially when you hit them platformers in mid-air that you always miss. That's my only problem with the controls for this game. But other than that, the controls are solid and they work really well with this game. Now let's move on to the story. The evil Gnasty Gnorc casts a spell on all the dragons in all 6 realms and turns them into crystals. Whoa, I say crystals. Look at them. That doesn't look like crystal to me, it looks more like stone. Oh my god, I'm so rich, look at all my crystals! Ah! See what I mean? You won't get away with that in jewelers now, would you? Anyway, for some reason, Spyro doesn't get turned into crystal. That's stone, mate, don't you know what I'm about? Alright, shush. You then have to battle your way through all 6 realms and free your fellow dragons from their crystal. It's stone, I keep telling you. Alright, shush. From their crystal prisons and defeat Gnasty Gnorc. There are 6 worlds for you to travel through to rescue your fellow dragons, and in those worlds there's 3 realms and a boss realm. All the levels look and sound great, and they start off pretty easy, but later on they do get a little bit harder. There are a few power-ups and a lot of things to collect, and make you want to play through each level and collect everything in the game. To see what's missing from each level, hit your select button and the inventory will pop up. This will show you what you need to collect on each level. The obvious thing you need to collect is gems. Now they are everywhere. They're in the overworlds, in the levels, on this post, when you kill enemies, in this bathroom sink, in this random mushroom mug, and in many chests. Basically everywhere. Now there are different chests and many ways to open them. There are your standard chests where you can open them with any attack, your square or your circle. There are steel ones where you have to use your charge attack to open them. These weird looking ones we have to breathe fire and catch the gem in mid-air. Why, I do not know. There are also these ones with a lock. You have to roam the levels and search for a key. Oh yeah, and these buggers where you have to use power-ups to open them. Now there are only 2 real power-ups in the game. One where it's a speed boost track, where you have to charge on the track and you get a speed boost, and the other one you have to get kissed by a fairy. Yep, kissed by a fairy. And this gives you a super flame to open these buggers of a chest and to kill certain enemies. Oh yeah, and these creepy looking chests. Break these and they give you an extra life. There are also these eggs to collect. Oh how I love these eggs. Basically the most annoying characters in any video game abuse you by shouting na 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 at you while holding an egg. You then have to chase him down and knock him over to receive the egg. There are so many of these in each level. Now if you watched my Q&A many months ago, you'll know that I hate this character. I absolutely hate this enemy, it's so annoying. I nearly forgot to mention Sparks. He's a dragonfly that accompanies you on your mission. He is basically your health bar, so when he's gold that means you get 4 hits until you die. You can recharge Sparks' life by killing smaller animals. This produces another butterfly, which Sparks then eats. Now let's move on to the enemies. The enemies are very creative and fun, and some of them even pull moonies at you, which is a bit rude. At the start of the game, the enemies seem really weak and even scared of you. As you progress through the game even harder to defeat, as they wear armour and got machine guns to shoot at you, and some of the enemies you have to defeat in certain ways, depending on the size or what armour they're wearing. Now the bosses in the game are a bit disappointing. To be honest with you, I didn't really notice they were bosses, I just thought they were enemies that you had to hit 3 times. There's nothing really special about them and not really a challenge either, even the last boss. There are also bonus flying levels in each world. You don't have to do these to complete the game, but if you want 100% it, you will have to do it. These levels are quite fun. They're basically, you just fly around like a plane or a bird. You have to hit the different like checkpoints or destroy the planes or boats. in a certain time, and once you do that you get extra coins for it, so that does help towards your 100% completion. Now talking of 100% of the game, I did try but I never 100% this game, basically because of this stupid level. I tried so hard, I just couldn't work out what to do in this level. To 100% this game you have to collect every gem, every egg and rescue every dragon. Basically if you 100% this game you get access to an astronaut's loot, which is basically a level where you fly around collecting gems, and it's a little bonus level you get for doing everything in the game. This game will take about 3 or 4 hours to complete and is a very fun platformer. If you're a fan of the 90s platformers then definitely check this game out, and also the soundtrack is amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video give a thumbs up, and if new channel want to subscribe. Also if you want me to review any other games then please leave a comment below.
Some big norks up ahead are wearing armor.